Thank you, Mr.
Sophia.
Toastmaster. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Sorry, Sophia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are entering to our second segment of the meeting, that is impromptu speaking. In this one, we would like to give chance to our guests and the members to have chance to speak and express. I have the names here with me, and all the members and the guests, I have the name. So I would like to draw the name, and then whoever gets the chance, so I would like them to please let me know if they are ready. In case they are not willing to, that's okay as well. Then I will ask the question. So this one, the first one I'm going to pick is going to be Cassie. Cassie, are you ready?
All right.
Cassie. Okay. So are you okay, Cassie? Can I ask you the question?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Now, the first question that I'm going to ask you is, what was your favorite thing to do as a child that you would love to still be able to do as an adult?
Thank you for the question, Madam Table Topic Master. The thing that I used to do, there was two things that I liked to do while I was a child. One is playing basketball. Believe it or not, I used to be a point guard playing basketball. I used to go around the basketball court just to go and play and wait to pick up games until I met a coach. The coach showed me how to dribble. The coach showed me everything that I need to know about basketball. But as I grew up, I wanted to play basketball, but I couldn't because I had a knee injury, and which sparked me to change my direction. Because basketball was a sport, basketball was the gift. Yo, you talk trash playing basketball and just learning self-discipline with basketball. But the worst thing that I hated about basketball was those suicides that we have to run every day if we missed a missed a shot, if we missed a layup, just overall. But the lesson that I learned from playing basketball that I take with my life today, I learned how to work as a team with one another. I learned to develop myself from the worst to the best. I learned to challenge myself. And at the end of the day, I still have my dignity and I'm able to move on. So if I choose to pick up the basketball and spin it around and go play basketball from time to time, as a matter of fact, on Saturday I had a call. Hey, what happened to that basketball game? And what I said, those courts are closed. They took all the goals down due to COVID. But here goes my cousin. No, I found a basketball court. So let's get on this court so that we can work out. So again, basketball have taught me self-discipline, and I love that sport. Thank you.
Great, great. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you so much for sharing your sport. Now, the next person I'm going to draw from here is going to be Louis. Louis, would you like to join?
Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, great. So for you, Louis, the question I'm going to ask you is, if animals could talk, which would be the most charming?
Thank you, Table Topic Master. And I tell you what, if animal could talk, I sometimes find myself as a gorilla. aggressive in many things. Through the years, right, I had to stop being the gorilla and scaring people off, especially as I was giving them orders. They felt that I was that aggressive individual. Sometimes I run them away, and they didn't pay attention because of fear. So from being a gorilla, I had to become a lamb. A lamb, soft, tremble, obedient, set things by example, follow others while they doing their best and support them. So being a gorilla, turning into a lamb has been a big transition. And one thing I see every single time that when I come to visit Toastmaster clubs, I recognize those different personalities that sharpen mine. And not only that, they teach me how to influence others. So taking the gorilla, give him a seat, give him a banana to calm him down, bring the lamb onto my lap and pat it, it made me understand that we all have to adjust to our audience. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Lois. Thank you. What a lesson. Thank you. Okay, the next I am going to choose again. I got Kim. Kim, are you still there? Do you have some time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. So for you, Kim, the question is, if you could switch lives with anyone currently living for an entire day, who would it be? Let me repeat the question.
Yes, if I would,
Yeah, sure. Let me repeat.
okay.
If you could switch lives with anyone currently living for an entire day, who would it be?
I would pick Michelle Obama. I
Uh-huh.
really admire her because of the woman that she is. I've watched a lot of her interviews and I feel like she's very confident. She's very well spoken. She's just an epitome of what an amazing woman, an amazing wife, an amazing mother. She's able to articulate herself in a very professional way, in a way that she's able to connect with others. So yes, that would definitely be Michelle Obama. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim, for participating. Okay, that it looks like it would be the last one. So let me shake my slips, and the one that I'm going to pick is now. This is You Wait. You Wait. Did I say right your name? You Wait.
Okay, Yvette.
Yvette, sorry, Yvette. So Yvette, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. So the question is, what is something you have always wanted to try, but have been too afraid to?
Believe it or not, as a child, I used to climb fences and trees, and I would always get spanked for that because I'm a girl, correct? So as a child, I always was fascinated about mountain climbing. I have always been intrigued about going to Mount Everest. If I had had the opportunity years ago, I would have got that opportunity, but because of circumstances, I have never gotten that chance. I will share though, during a family vacation when I was young, we did go to Colorado Springs to Pikes Peak, and sitting there, looking at the mountain, sitting on the mountain, being a part of nature, taking in God's fascinating world, I was very intrigued and enthralled with that. Being a part of nature is something that really gets me going. Being outside and climbing, if I could do it now, I would. But because of my knee, I can't do that. Anyone that has an opportunity to do something adventurous, take the opportunity when you're young, because when you get older, your aches and pains are going to stop you. Madam Table Topic.
Thank you so much, Yvette. Thank you so much for participating. Mr. President, do we have more time for one more question?
Yeah, I think we can go.
We can go for one more, right? Okay, so let me get another name, and that is going to be Lucera. Lucera, I heard that you were drawing. I hope that you are okay if I ask you a question.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Are you okay? If you want me to go ahead?
Go ahead, sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Yay, bravo. Okay. Now, if you only had 1 week left on Earth, what would you do?
If I only had 1 week left on Earth, I would spend
Mhm.
the time traveling across the U.S., seeing all of my family. During COVID, one of the hardest things has been the separation from loved ones. And so it really has allowed me to really understand how precious time is. And so if I had just 1 week left to live, I would be on a plane to South Carolina to visit my aunts and my uncles, and to Colorado to visit my family there. And then I would also gather the entire family to take one final trip so we could spend just some final moments together if I only had 1 week left to live.
Mhm. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lucera.